I'm here today honestly because I read Senate Bill 32 or the House, whatever. I don't did the House
Bill
introduce it.
House.
The House 3200, and it's so draconian. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and blow up and get all angry. You know, people need to see gun owners that are concerned and feel like we're being demonized. When you see this kind of legislation that's put forth like that, but then when we ask the people that are putting their names on the legislation, that then say, well, we're only going to go after these 3 things. Well, then what was the point in the first place of putting up the legislation that says I can have my home searched without a warrant? I have to give up all my guns but one. My guns are kept locked up. My guns are locked up. They have no right to come into my house, inspect my safe, and come and tell me, pick one, and then we'll take the rest. I worked hard for the money to own those guns. I own those guns for a reason. I own those guns for hunting, for protection. And the Second Amendment was not for hunting. It wasn't even for home protection. It was for an overreaching government, and it keeps the relationship between government and the people in check.
Okay, so thank you. And I think you spoke really eloquently on that, and I appreciate your calm.
One more thing I got to get out. I don't want to lose my
Yeah.
If you let me come back, it'll only take me like 2 minutes to get the rest of my thoughts.
Okay. Well, we can. All right. We're happy to talk with you afterwards. So,
I want to know. It's like I wanted to make an analogy of what legislation like this is like. They're trying to get us to negotiate from their half of the 50-yard line. It's like being held by the throat by a knife and getting punched in the face and saying, I'm going to slit your throat, I'm going to slit your throat, I'm going to slit your throat. Here, I'm going to cut off your 2 pinkies and thank us for it.
All right, so I appreciate that. And let's remember that there are children present and,
thank you.
You know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to swear.
Yeah, so I know you did, but let's just kind of watch it. So I can honestly say I haven't even seen this legislation. I haven't even heard of this is one of the pieces of legislation that is going to be kind of like Senator Romero said, even getting a hearing. So things get entered in all the time. There are so many bills, it's kind of incredible. Not all of them get hearings. I haven't even heard that this bill is going to move. So I appreciate your concern about that, but I don't think it's a serious bill. You know, that's gonna but I think it's good to be aware of it and to know your issues. So, all right.
And give East County sidewalks.
Yes. Sorry, Tony. So, Tony, can you wait a second? The lady behind you has been waiting for a while. I'm sorry. Thank you.